Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, August the 12th. I mean, the month already going fast. I'm trying to speed the year up too. Yeah, this is my second take saying good morning, you guys, because I started off saying, hey guys, good morning. It's a wonderful day and it's so beautiful. Right now, I just don't feel like that. I mean, it is a pretty day, but I just don't feel that chipper. I'm going through some things, and of course I feel like they'll work themselves out. One way or the other, it's gonna work out. Hi guys, it is Friday afternoon. It is actually 7:19. I haven't picked up the camera in a couple of days. I think the last time I picked up the camera, I said I wasn't really in the greatest of moods, even though I wanted to be. I just wasn't, and things transpired that even put me in a worse mood. I went and got Zeus a hot dog from 7-Eleven, and it is a bacon wrap. Zeus, you want this hot dog? Y'all see him eyeballing it. He's trying to. What he's doing is avoiding. I didn't tell him to come get it, so he just staring. Yeah, he trying to avoid it, cause I didn't tell him he can have it. Are you getting it? What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? Did I say you can have it? Like, stop playing with me. You got the darn hot dog in my face. He whining. But he really want it, y'all. What? Did I say you can have it yet? He like, why are you playing with me? Here, you can come get it. Come get your hot dog. Here. Come get your hot dog. Now he won't move. Zeus. Here. You gotta eat this bread too. Did you even taste the darn thing? Here, take the bread. You took the hot dog out the bun. That was your treat for being good. You're not getting nothing else. You had dinner, snack, and a hot dog. That's it. Alright, I need to have a conversation with you guys. Y'all saw Zeus ate the hot dog? That's not what I wanted to have the conversation about. Trying to figure out where to start. Alright. Had a conversation with the devil this morning. A little intense, right? It's true. I had a conversation with the devil. Let me sit for this one, y'all. Hold on, let me get up. Alright guys, so now that I'm sitting up comfortable, let me take you through the scenarios that came about, which caused the devil to think that he had the right to have this conversation with me. Okay, so I had 4 emotional disagreements, arguments, and conversations in the past week. 4 different people. Now mind you, each one of these 4 people had their discussions with me, one little me. I've had 4 different people that I'm having discussions with. So my emotions are all over the place. I am on an emotional roller coaster. I am an emotional mess. Okay, so let me take you through scenario number 1. I have a really, really close friend. Again, me and my friend don't argue. We have strong discussions, but we don't yell and scream at each other. I had to set boundaries and perimeters about my relationship that she kept crossing, and because she couldn't respect that, and I was becoming more and more uncomfortable with her with venturing into these areas, and I didn't feel comfortable continuing to defend my relationship, its status, and where he resides. So I just had to cut it. Mind you, 10 plus years. I just like, I can't right now with her. I just can't. Second, that's the first one, which it was a relationship. It was a relationship. It's a very serious relationship. Second scenario, me and my significant other. So I'm in an emotional, very emotional, high emotional state of mind. I go on Facebook and realize my significant other's best friend deleted me from Facebook. Anyway, because Facebook becomes a topic of so many crazy conversations. But anyway, I noticed he deletes me on Facebook. So I'm like, I wonder, did a conversation transpire between him and my significant other that provoked this behavior? So I called my significant other and said, look, if there's something that's going on between me and you, I need you to keep an open line of communication and let us be able to resolve it, because XYZ can happen. And I use an example of when he talked to my cousin and had her come and talk to me about some concerns, and the conversation with her went to the left because she say she didn't, but it was a very malicious place she came from. And it also, to me, challenged my intelligence, because she was like, oh, go talk to him and say it like this. I need you to help me formulate a sentence, but you got to say it like this. Say it like this. Is it really a good time for us to go to California? Now say it like that. Really? Anyway, so I said, that can happen if you don't keep an open line of communication, just using that as an example. It goes off to the left quick. Now, at the beginning of the conversation, I did try to ease into the meat and the potatoes of the conversation, because I feel like I have to ease into certain scenarios with him so he won't blow his top, because that's not the end result I want. I want us to maintain a calm, rational discussion about things so we can hear each other clearly out. But I have to figure out how to communicate with him in a manner that's not going to send him over the edge. And at this point, I'm sick of doing that. I'm sick of trying to figure out how to communicate with somebody so I won't make them go to 10. And I don't go in like, oh, let me tell you something that you need to know. And I never approach it like that. I don't approach it like that. Not anymore. Let me say that. Not anymore. So anyway, so he blows his top. I didn't say nothing to him, and I didn't even know you was deleted, and blase, 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 blase. I'm like, oh my God, how are we going here? I just use that as an example to show you why we should keep an open line of communication. You're holding stuff over my head. That happened over a year ago. No, see, what you need to understand is the scenario did happen between you guys over a year ago. I just found out about it a couple of months, so it's fresh to me. It's old to you because you did it over a year ago. But it didn't happen over a year ago with me. It happened only months ago with me, that I was aware that you went to her about anything, and she didn't come to me to let me know that you guys had a secret. This is another cousin. Anyway, get to her in a minute. So, significant other and I are having this conversation about how to keep an open line of communication. And he says, hold on. So when he comes back, his best friend is on the line with us. I'm like, oh my God, are you serious right now? So now it's me, him, and a third party on the phone. And he was like, tell her why you deleted her. Tell her why you deleted her. I'm like, I'm a little bit embarrassed and a lot humiliated. So what I do is bow gracefully. I say, you know what? This is not about you. This is about me and him, and the discussion that we need to have on the status we're at and how to keep an open line of communication. I apologize that you were brought into this scenario, but I really don't want to participate with this. This doesn't have anything to do with you. I don't care why you deleted me, to be honest. I was just telling him we need to keep an open line of communication between us in case something goes on. I said, what I'm going to do is disconnect. If you want to tell him why you deleted me, that's between you and him. You're his best friend. You're not my best friend. I don't care that you deleted me. And I disconnected the call. A little bit on the humiliated side, but I disconnected the call Nevertheless, I disconnected the call. So then I get a text from my significant other that says, he said the name, but I'm going to say my best friend. He said, my best friend said you were bad mouthing me on Facebook and that's why he deleted you. This is a problem right here, because if he's your best friend and I'm bad mouthing you, why wouldn't he make you aware of that in real time? Why wouldn't he say, yo, dude, your girl on Facebook, on social media wilding out, you need to call her, check her, see what's going on, talk to her. Look at this post that she put on this day at this time. You might want to read that. Argument number 2. So I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. That conversation went to the left. I put something on Facebook that night. Facebook again, y'all. Put something on Facebook that night and was like really upset because of the direction it went. So my cousin A said, what's going on in response? So I said, let me call her. Girl, let me tell you what happened. He said such and such and such, and he said such and such and such, and then his best friend was on the line. And then, now mind you, I'm still in a high emotional state because I didn't have time to come down from the first discussion. Then I went into the second discussion with my significant other. So then I mentioned how somebody said they felt like it was inappropriate that he was living there, and I was telling them that I trusted, but they kept saying, no, you ask anybody, it's inappropriate. Then the conversation became, oh, you letting people challenge my integrity? You letting people talk about me? I was like, how did we get here? This is not about you, this is about him. I'm defending him and his character. No, you should be defending me too. You're my cousin. That's what cousin A is saying. I'm like, I know that, but it's not about you. It's about him. It's about them attacking him, and I didn't like it. No, who said it? Who said it? Who said it? I said it doesn't matter. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm like, how did we get here? Like, how are we here? How is this about you when I'm telling you I feel the need to defend him? Because in my eyes, in my mind, she's attacking my man and almost equating that he's a bum. And I don't like it, because that's not who he is. Now, when she mentioned the inappropriate of this, how inappropriate the situation, when she mentioned how inappropriate she thought the situation was and how she felt others would think the situation was inappropriate, I said, I trust both of them. That is not my concern. And if that is not my concern, it should not be yours either. You're entertaining the conversation and you're letting people challenge my character and my ethics, and I don't like it. And I kind of knew you was a narcissistic type personality, but really? Because it's not about you, honey. Remove yourself from the scenario. And I even said, I need you to remove yourself from the scenario. How? When I'm the other side of the scenario? You're really not. It's not about you. I know you're into perceptions and how people perceive you, but this is not about you. I wanted to say, you narcissistic heifer. Stop making this about you. This is not about you. This is about me defending him. I feel the need to defend him, not you, because they're coming for him, not you. They don't know you. They know him. So I need to defend him, not you. You should be defending me. I'm your cousin. You're my big cousin. But again, this is not about you. Anyway, moving on. End of the conversation was, she said, I don't want to hang up on you. So I don't want to hang up on you. So she was trying to give me a hint that she wanted me off the phone. I said, this is what we're going to do. We're going to hang up. And she said, we can revisit this later. I said, no, we're going to hang up and we're not going to revisit this at all. That's what we can do. And I hung up the phone on her. 3. So that night, now I'm back at like 15 as far as my emotional state of mind. Mind you, 3 emotional discussions. So I'm back in emotional state of mind. So I'll go on Facebook again. Facebook down. And I put, oh my God, I can't get nothing right. I'm so sick of this. If I disappear, would anybody know I was gone? I'm just tired. I can't get shit right. So a young lady responds to my post and says, no, don't let the devil whisper in your ear. Look at what you have accomplished. You've done what others have dreamed about doing, but were not strong enough to do. Put your crown on your head, tilted to the side, hold your head up and walk. And I responded to the post and said, Thank you, Ladybug, but I'm just emotionally tired right now. And mind you, I've been in 3 strong conversations, emotional conversations. So I'm emotional. I am an emotional mess at this point. I'm laying across the bed, tears, silently coming down my face, and I'm like, where did I go wrong in all these conversations? How did I get here? Fourth conversation. Cousin B calls me. No, Cousin B posts something on her page and says, "Oh, you looking for loyalty, but you don't know how to give it." I'm like, what the heck is that about? So then she put another post. The hand that strokes you will slap the shit out of you. Learn, and which experience is the best teacher. What is this about? So I show my daughter, and my daughter says, "Mom, that's about your post and her responding to your post and you responding back." I was like, no, I don't think so. So I inboxed Cousin B and told Cousin B, you got something to say? Because at this point, 3 conversations, 3 emotional conversations. Oh, you got something to say, but will you come for me directly? Don't do that subliminal indirect bullshit. My number is 619 such and such and such and such and such. Dial it. So she texted me back, said, I'll get dressed and I'm gonna call you. Okay. So she calls me and says, why did you respond to her? What? Why did you respond to her? You know she called me a black jungle monkey bitch. Why did you respond to her? I said, because she responded to me. She responded to me. I was in an emotional state of mind. She just responded and I responded back, not thinking, well, your response was not needed. Hold up. Roll it back. Slow it down. Pump the brakes. You're telling me how to respond on my page. You can't mandate what I do on my page. We are not in our 20s. No, I take that back. We're not in our teens. Are you serious right now? I was like, wait, what? She called me a black jungle monkey bitch, and you know she called me a black jungle monkey bitch? Yeah, I know. But we partied with her after she called you a black jungle monkey bitch. Remember? We went to her aunt's house and we all had drinks and we was doing line dances in the aunt living room because she called you a black jungle monkey bitch. And we went to her aunt's house like 2 weeks later, and she walked in and I went on high alert because I was like, oh, my cousin set it up, I'm gonna set it up in here. She mad, I'm furious. We gonna turn some shit out. I don't care who house we in. And my cousin ready to set it off. My cousin B walks up to the young lady and says, oh, so you gonna have a drink with your mother? Which is her stepdaughter, because my cousin's husband has passed. God rest his soul. Watching all this chaos. But anyway, he's passed. So that was her stepdaughter. So she says, you gonna have a drink with your mother? So they go in the kitchen taking shots. So I'm like, oh, she good? We good. I'm good. She good? I'm good. Because at the state of mind I was in when I was living in Charlotte, I would have set it off quick. Now the state of mind I'm in California, that's just not my scale. I just don't want to go there. I'm trying to be a more mellow, serene type person. I want to think about my behavior before I act on it. I want to be able to think my way through a situation instead of acting my way through a scenario and then thinking about, wow, why the heck did I do that? So, and that's called evolve. That's called growth. That's called maturity. That's called wising up. That's what that's called. Not calling somebody and telling them you don't respond to somebody that puts a post on your Facebook. You're going to make me mad because we're supposed to be mad together. Really? Really? Anyway. So now, 4 strong discussions. I haven't had time emotionally to balance out before I'm back up to 10. What is going on? I cannot believe this. What is happening? And she was like, you need to understand. And at this time, I'm heated. So I was like, F you, F all of y'all. Y'all trying to make this stuff about y'all, and this is crazy, and I'm sick of this, and I'm tired. And now I'm screaming and crying at the same time. Now, as a woman, that don't work for us, because if we're in a high emotional state and we crying, we're a wreck. We're a ruin and a wreck and a mess. So that's where I was at. I was like all over the place. I'm crying. I'm like, I got rid of a 10-year relationship and I don't understand it. And then she says, you know your man and your cousin won't sleep together. I know that. That's why I don't have a relationship with my best friend no more. See, I'm over it. I'm done. This is the trip about the last scenario. You're asking for my loyalty from a child that could be our children's, that could be our kid, because she's in her 20s. Somebody that you literally raised now. You're asking for me to have loyalty to not respond to her when she was trying to uplift me. You're so self-absorbed, you didn't even read the status. You just saw her response and me responding to her. You didn't even realize I was in an emotional distressed state of mind at the time when I posted that. You were so self-absorbed and such a narcissistic mindset. You care nothing about me. That became all about you and how you felt because I responded to somebody that was trying to uplift me when I was so low. Really? She did call you a jungle monkey bitch, but then you had drinks with her, so I thought y'all was good. After the fourth and final emotional discussion, I'm in the bathroom getting ready for work. I'm in the bathroom looking at my face, trying to put my makeup on. Like, Desiree, you can't let a tear come down. You keep putting your makeup on. Your tears is washing your face away. Stop crying already. And I wasn't like literally crying. I was just like, tears kept swelling up, and I kept trying to say, okay, calm down, calm down, calm down. So then I hear her says, something says, you don't know me, do you? And I was like, what? You need to acknowledge me. You need to know, understand who I am. I showed you my power. I showed you my power. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge what I can do. I can come and use the closest people to you to hurt you, to confuse you, to anger you, to frustrate you. That's my power. I'm like, wow, it's true. Then I thought, this is crazy. Four arguments within 6 days. That's a lot. Each one of those 4 people only had one person to argue with. I argued with 4 people who had strong discussions, emotional discussions with them. You might be right. My angel said, deafen your ears to it. And I straightened up. I said, ho, wait a minute. I acknowledge you. I acknowledge the confusion, the hurt, the pain that you can cause. But let me tell you what you need to acknowledge. Let me introduce myself. I'm a child of God. My Father is the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. You're under His foot, so that means you're under my foot. Get out of here. I'm not going to entertain you. That battle is already won. I surrendered that battle. That battle is not mine. I reclaim my joy. I reclaim my emotional state of mind. I reclaim my happiness. I reclaim the confidence that I had when I moved over here. Nobody thought I could do it. I reclaim it because I'm the child of God. I walk in joy. I don't walk in fear. I walk in confidence, not of confusion. The fight is not mine. You caused chaos, and you did use some of the closest people to me to cause it. I reclaim my joy. You got to get out of here. I'm not going to entertain you. I'm over it. I'm not entertaining you. I'm a child of God. I don't have to entertain you. Get out. And with that, my emotional state of mind changed just like that. I had to tell the devil to leave me alone. Get underfoot. I had a conversation with the devil, y'all. With the devil. He tried to steal my joy. But you know what I did? I didn't give it to him. Because he can only take something that you're willing to let go. And I wasn't willing to let it go. And I thank my angel for reminding me. Deafen your ears to it. Because with all the chaos that was going on around me, it would have been easy for me to be sucked in. Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Desiree. I'm a child of God. Can't do nothing with me? Take your hands off of me. Go on about your business. Use somebody else that's willing to go there with you. Because I'm not. I do acknowledge you. I do acknowledge the chaos you can cause. I do acknowledge the grief you can cause. I do acknowledge the frustration, the aggravation. I acknowledge the sadness that you bring. That battle is not mine. Get underfoot. I can't say nothing else. I had a conversation with the devil. And I took my joy that he was trying to steal. I took it back, y'all. He tried to turn my light out. And I turned it back on. Y'all, I had a conversation with the devil. You know what I told him? Go to hell.